Well, ranked choice voting, which is on the November ballot as Proposition 1, allows you to rank candidates by preference instead of choosing just one. So, if a candidate wins over 50% of their first choice votes, then that person will have won. But if no candidate gets more than half of those first choice votes, the candidate with the fewest votes is eliminated. Then, the votes for the candidate who was just eliminated go to the voter's second choice. After that, the process continues until one candidate wins a majority.
We know that the Constitution provides for three branches of government, each one to provide a check and balance, but there's nothing that checks the power of government more than the vote of the people.
Now, those votes are more important than ever for Idahoans, as this will be deciding how elections take place in the near future. And with that, supporters of Proposition 1 say this system allows for more voter participation and ensures that the winning candidate has more widespread support.
I want an election system that accurately reflects the will of the electorate. That's it. To me, that means that there are at least two things it should do. All voters should matter, and two, it needs to deal with the vote splitting problem so that you don't end up with two conservatives running against each other, splitting 70% of the vote, and then somebody else winning with a 35%. That's not the right outcome. If that's the outcome you're getting, you've designed a bad system.
On the other hand, critics believe that switching to ranked choice voting could lead to confusion at the polls. They argue the current system where voters choose one candidate and that person with the most votes wins is simple and effective.
Americans want in elections is they want elections where it's easy to vote and hard to cheat, where it's easy to understand and difficult to manipulate. Ranked choice voting makes it harder to vote, it's harder to trust, and it's harder to verify. The simplicity of an election is part of what makes it democratic. It allows the process to be transparent and trustworthy. The push for ranked choice voting threatens to further erode the public trust in our elections, which are already at an all-time low.
However you may feel about this possible change, with Proposition 1 on the ballot this November, Idaho voters will soon decide if ranked choice voting is the right choice for the state. Now, I know this is a lot of information, so I encourage you to go to our website, idahonews.com, where you can get a clear understanding of this very important topic for Idaho elections. Reporting in studio, I'm Andrew Vincent.